a big question that I would have at that point when you decide here are our goals and they're around performance, they're around scalability, resiliency, and you're extracting this section which has, well, it's called a limited scope. I'm sure it's very complicated, but a limited scope logically is, did you consider other languages, other runtimes altogether?
Yes, we did. The one thing that made us decide to keep using Ruby is one, like all of Shopify is on Ruby. So in terms of developer knowledge transfer, that's the most accessible thing to do as an organization. Another thing is that the Liquid library that we're using to render storefronts is Ruby based. So keeping that runtime is something that at the very beginning of the project kind of made sense to get started with. And the other thing that we're now starting to see is we're just starting to explore alternative runtimes for Ruby. So Truffle Ruby is something we're trying to explore to see if that could help with performance in terms of storefront rendering. So it's not something that we've really wanted to move away from. We're committed to Ruby, committed to Rails, and that decision still makes sense today. Mm-hmm. Maybe eventually we'll start to think about a different runtime for this, but so far it's been working well for us.